Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Hotel.
Hi.
Welcome to the Fumcast.
What's up?
Austin didn't even have his headphones.
No, I did not. I was so locked in and ready.
I noticed it, but I wasn't going to say anything.
See how long it takes?
Yeah, I thought you were just going to raw dog the cast, you know?
It sounds way weirder without the headphones.
Oh, yeah, and you also wouldn't be able to hear anything that we play, so that kind of suck.
Nothing
Press a button,
fun.
just
Yeah.
nothing.
How are you guys doing this week, dear listeners? We hope you're doing well. Not really.
Yeah, I don't really care, but
It's been hot as fuck this week, and honestly, kill them all. Everyone.
burn it down to the ground. The grass is dry and crunchy now. You can burn the establishment to the ground if you tried hard enough.
That's all we got to do.
The wetbacks are soaking.
Dude, this is related. So, there were some roofers about a few blocks over from me, and they were working out yesterday, and it was a whole horde of Mexicans. It was a squad.
A gaggle of Mexicans.
Yeah, they were getting that shit done that day.
A murder of Mexicans.
And it was proof in that, and I saw them when I went out for lunch at 1, and there was still 3 of them straggling around at 9:30 when I was coming home from work.
God damn.
So yeah, they were probably quite drenched yesterday because it has been hot as fuck where we are.
Some might say a mafia of Mexico.
I don't know. I like a murder of Mexicans. Not because I'm trying to kill them or anything. that too. No, because it's I think that's the name of a group of crows.
Yes.
Yeah, murder
Of crows.
That is cool.
I don't know, but a gaggle of Mexicans.
Gaggle of Mexicans pretty good too.
Yeah, that makes it. A gaggle of Mexicans sounds like just a bunch of drunk dudes wearing sombreros.
They're white guys too. They're just all wearing sombreros.
Yeah, yeah, that's the preface. They have to be white.
What about a truck bed of Mexicans?
What about a truck bed pool
Ooh.
of Mexicans?
I feel like that's how ICE categorizes groups of Mexicans. That's about 3 truck beds of Mexicans.
Well, yeah, because that's what they transport them in.
Yeah. A kilo of Mexicans. An 8-ball of Mexicans.
I think I just lost some of my monitor.
Other than fucking
We're
hot. Other than absolutely fucking hot, how have you all been this week?
I'm all right.
I've been working, and I have a few days off now, and this next week I'm doing some fun stuff, going up to watch some wrestling tomorrow in Kalamazoo. Was going to go down to Indy and do the same thing on Monday with some friends, but Ticketmaster is fucking expensive, and I wasn't spending $65 for 3 rows from the top. Those are damn nosebleeds, and that shit gets steep up there, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it that much, but... Damn, yeah. And then, Friday, I got a drum corps show down in Muncie that I'm going to.
Ooh. Fire. Who's it's not a fucking sporting event.
Cavies, Phantom Regiment, Crown's gonna be there. So... I think it's the second show of the season. So.
Speaking of drum corps, this is a huge deal. How am I blanking on the corps that couldn't continue doing it this year?
That was SCV, wasn't it? And that was a few years ago.
I don't think that's SCV. I'm thinking of oh my fucking god, I can't think of it. That's gonna
Cadets, because they're not a thing anymore.
I think it's cadets that I'm thinking of, which is
Well-
a fucking tragedy.
Well, they're fucking.
Fund the arts, cunts.
Their leader kind of went and diddled some people. So.
Yeah, that too. That doesn't help.
Cool.
Shout out George Hopkins. I think that was his name. George
How about you, Liam?
Hopkins.
I'm
Gracious
alright.
host.
Euros are on, so I'm happy.
Hell yeah.
It's coming home. It's finally coming home.
Yep, George Hopkins was his name.
Even though England fucking lost to, well, they didn't lose. They drew to Denmark, and it was bullshit, but still coming home, I hope.
Sports ball. Woo!
You excited about the World Cup next year being here in North America?
Is
Well,
it
it's
really?
not next year, it's the year after next, but yes, I am excited.
See, that shows how much I pay attention
Exactly.
and how little I care.
I didn't know that. That'd actually be kind of
Yeah, they're doing some stadiums down in Mexico, some ones up in Canada, and I don't know which ones here in the U.S. are getting it, but
Yeah, I
probably
don't
some
know
big like
either.
NFL stadiums.
Yeah, probably. I know the final's going to be in Giant
US
Stadium in New Jersey,
World
right outside of New York.
New York.
Stadium.
I'll actually be going up to New York for the first time in my life on July 4th.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be fire. I get to see my mom, get to see the sights.
Are you actually going to the city, or are you just going to be upstate?
We'll be upstate for the first day, and then for the latter 2 days, we'll be going to the city and doing fucking weird shit, whatever the hell.
So you're going to be staying in the city?
Probably not. They live pretty close. We'll probably just drive in and out.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I wouldn't do that.
There's this
much.
really cool stadium that they got down in Guadalajara that's like halfway in a mound of dirt or whatever that they're holding it at.
Yeah.
I'll throw a picture of it up because this shit looks dope.
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
Damn, that looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's a cool ass fucking stadium.
Guadalajara. Estadio Monterrey. Atlanta.
I also had a temptation.
Just code switching the names of the stadiums. Boston Stadium.
on the stadium. Get ready.
I didn't even know Boston had a stadium like that.
Oh, the Boston Stadium.
Yes.
Dia Stadium.
Dias.
AT&T Stadium. Houston Stadium.
You're pronouncing the letters like Spanish.
Kansas City Stadium.
Go Chiefs.
Or the Chiefs.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles
Angeles.
Stadium.
It's SoFi Stadium.
Bro's got the whole cultural
Miami Stadium.
What the fuck was that? Did you just have a stroke?
Miami Stadium. New York, New Jersey Stadium. Oh, Philadelphia.
Darfia.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, Fry Eagle Fry.
San Francisco Bay Area Stadium.
San Francisco Bay. Ah, Seattle.
It's a Seattle Stadium.
Ah, Seattle.
All right, and that's been Accents with the Fun Boys.
SoFi Stadium.
SoFi Stadium.
Stadium, man.
Get on me head, man.
Get out of me head. Get out of me head.
Get out me stadium.
Was that Nacho Man Randy Chavez?
Nacho Man Randy Chavez, yeah. Trying to mess with me. You're trying to get in my head.
Yep.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head, man. Please, get out of
You
my
guys
head.
See that headline where the White House press, like the White House press secretary said that all the videos of Biden just like standing there looking like he's having a stroke are deep fakes. Did you see that shit?
No.
I guess some silver lining of AI and deepfakes right now is we can just pull that off as an excuse
Yeah.
for any dumb shit now.
He's got to be a deep fake.
The guy who was waived from having cognitive tests performed on him during the Democratic primaries is being deepfaked to look even worse than he is.
We already know he's not competent because he's running as
Sure.
a goddamn Democrat.
Roll Tide.
That shit was hilarious. The debates on Thursday? Thursday, I think?
Yeah, it's like a week from this next week. It's the first one. So that should be entertaining.
Oh, it will be entertaining.
They're having no audience, no live audience, I read, at the debate to maximize
They're running it back from 2020.
candidate speaking time or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking more like their mumble time.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Geriocracy moment.
Fucking.
I'm excited to see it. Should be fun.
I'll watch the highlights probably. I don't know. I'm just upset that we're stuck between these two fucks again.
Yep.
So
2 flabby old sacks of meat.
God damn it, I got some in my eye.
that sucks.
Get your finger out of there, then.
Fuck you, dude.
Nah,
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking.
this
it's gonna
whole
be a boring
election
roast
cycle
fest.
just makes me want to commit seppuku because, like, even like the Indiana governor race right now there's bullshit in that, and
God damn it.
it's like because I guess what ended up happening is just within like the past
I'll get
few
on my
weeks
contacts. I'll be right back.
they've been choosing their lieutenant governors, and the Mike Braun, who got the Republican nomination, used to be a senator from Indiana. Now he's running for governor, but he's like a Trump shill, whatnot. And his lieutenant governor person is someone even more to the right of him, and so there's like drama about that because they're like, oh, we don't want to lose the like centrist Republican base. Meanwhile, the Democrats have picked like the most centrist Democrat they could, someone who voted against gay marriage 12 years ago
Gotta love that.
and all that. And I think they're
94
choosing
crime bill moment.
and I think they're choosing this dude to try and, I don't know, scavenge any like centrist Republican vote. I don't know. It's just a fucking shit show. And first of all, it's laughable that Indiana thinks that we can even elect a Democrat as a governor.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty funny.
that's very funny.
I don't think that's happened since like the 90s. It's always fun to see him try, but they never put out anyone good. I do like the candidate. I think her name's Jennifer McCormick. She was like a teacher. She like, I don't know.
She's a t-shirt.
No, a teacher.
Oh.
I'm sure she wears t-shirts
Just
though.
a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Only what t-shirts? Am I right?
It's her, lad. Woo!
Nah, I mean, but because Indiana sucks in education, so God knows who the Republicans would elect to be the education secretary, because
I'll kill him, homunculus. Probably.
it probably would be someone just they'd jerk off into a MAGA hat and whatever comes out as the secretary of education.
That's a good image.
That's the real satanic rituals they don't tell you about involving children.
Fuck adrenochrome. We're just gonna jerk off into this MAGA hat with 10 of the oldest, saltiest, stankiest fucking politicians of all time. Freudian slip.
I remember when I was in high school, we had a dude who was running for the state senate come and like talk to like the junior and senior classes, and it was like nobody really cared, and then he just started talking about marijuana legalization, and everybody in the room started cheering. And the teachers were like, "Come on!"
Fucking high school moment right there. Just
Actually. Why the teachers gotta be surprised? There ain't fucking shit to do entertaining in this town. So no
Why do you have
wonder-
to bring that up?
dude's up here like, taxes. Boo. Abortion. Boo. Guns? Boo. Weed.
Dude's up on the stage like,
That was actual audio we just pulled from that seminar, actually.
That's the real
I don't-
seminar.
Yeah, I don't know how we got that, but we deep investigatories into our...
I found it on my phone.
we got people on the inside
Yeah.
in high school with the real curdling of America's.
Yeah, we're talking to children.
Austin, is there anything you want to say about that? I mean, you said that.
I
we
mean,
got-
well, honestly, the last high schooler I knew just graduated, so I can't even actually say that anymore.
Austin has relationships with children.
check his phone.
I do have a nephew, so I do technically have a relationship with a child.
Are you the drunkle?
No, I'm not the drunk one. Dude, I haven't smoked anything in ages. I haven't drank anything since taking those fucking shrooms last week. I just
Good.
haven't had a desire to do any of it.
Shit's retarded.
It is pretty retarded, I won't lie.
Yeah, drinking's dumb. Who would ever do that?
We go on do we go on the
Gee, I don't know.
do we go on the Fumcast Fumboys sobriety arc?
I don't know.
If you call it that, I'm gonna relapse.
The Fumcast sobriety hour.
And I'm the person here that should be drinking the least.
I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not. I mean, I'm not going to stop smoking weed. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't plan on stop doing shrooms at any point.
When I'm up in Kalamazoo tomorrow, they have a cookies dispensary up there, and I'm going to try that out just to basically get legal weed.
What about Gookies? And it's just a bunch of Asians that work in a weed dispensary.
Would you like to try the infused fried rice?
How you want Gorilla OG?
Korea OG is great.
I was trying to say Guerrera. I'm blanking on more weed strains. Yeah, you want white runs? We got white runs.
White rice.
Sour diesel, so much sour diesel. Come on down.
OG rice paddy hat. Very good.
We got Fortune Cookie OG. Very good. New strain. Did you say infused fried rice?
Yes.
We got Agent Orange OG. Come on down.
We got Agent Orange Chicken.
About to say.
With infused fried rice.
Crab Rangoon edible. Yes, we have. Come on down.
They're in the shape of bats for whatever reason. Like, is this safe to eat? It's safe. And no COVID.
Egg roll brunts. We got 20 of them. Come on down.
Oh, we're getting canceled.
Fuck that, dude. I already have been.
Is that really that terrible? Come on.
I mean,
Every like third Family Guy bit is like that.
Yeah, I know, but somebody's gonna listen to this podcast and go beat up an old Asian woman.
You're
just because
white
of that
people.
bit.
You can't really do that bit.
Apparently, that's how this works.
we have to stop Asian
Womp
hate,
womp.
guys.
Hey, I have that equipped on my Apex tag. Stop Asian hate.
Listen to a podcast and then go beat up an Asian woman. That's how this show works. Totally.
Please do
Fucking
not do any
retarded.
violence.
In disrespect for the Fumcast, I'm gonna grab one of the official Fumcast brand stickers and I'm gonna put it on homeless Asian people.
We should start doing smack cams with these.
That would be fire. Bring the smack cam back for the Fumcast.
Oh yeah, we didn't even do any plugs.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to be like, oh fuck, we forgot the plugs.
17 minutes in.
Fumcast.xyz for our website.
Patreon.com/Fumcast. And if you want stickers, DM me on Twitter or Instagram, and I will send them to you free of charge.
They're cool as
Send
fuck.
me your address.
I got 4 on all of my guitar cases.
Hell yeah. Better late than never for the plugs.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Bro, speaking of guitar cases, my friend TJ, he's one of the people that I know that lives in Indy. He went to a show. It's like a grunge punk show that was held at a skate park. They just pulled up at a random skate park in this fucking heat, and there was a mosh pit in the bowl. And it was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. In
I
terms
know
of,
exactly what's going through Bryson's head right now.
What?
What?
That's cool, but it's not a Denny's.
isn't a dead-
Actually, no, that's not what I was thinking of. I was, the first time I had ever seen that was, Louisville has a really good, punk and like DIY scene, and there's a skate park there that regularly puts on like DIY shows, and that's the first time I had seen that there. But since then, I've seen like there was one over in Cleveland at a Taco Bell.
That's
in the
fire.
parking lot.
Nice.
Over in New Jersey, the band Scowl, shout out Scowl, they rock. They played at a Sonic Drive-In.
I'd hope they do.
Yeah, and so yeah, fucking Sonic Drive-In hardcore shows goes crazy.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I love those little just like
Fuck is up, Sonic?
What is DIY? I don't.
do it yourself.
Well, yeah, I know the acronym, but like, what's the
For like
the
just, I mean, like a DIY
relationship
hardcore
to
show.
music?
I'm assuming it's like instead of going to a venue and saying, "Hey, can we play here?" It's just like there's a location. Let's just go and play, and then
Is that what it means?
There's a lot of that, I would say. Yeah, pop-up stuff is a lot of DIY, but also just not like corporate venues, these, you know, like I would even say
Yeah, like a Taco Bell or a Denny. Fucking retarded.
Well, it's
like
in the parking lot.
common venues, or is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
when people put on house shows.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I would consider a DIY show. There was a
Yeah.
venue in Fort Wayne. It's called the Bug House.
Nice.
It's literally just in some dude's basement.
I
so
almost
fucking
went to
cool.
a show there once, and then the girl flaked on me, and she ended up losing her mind on meth.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ.
average Bug House experience. It was like just in a neighborhood in a basement, and like
Yeah.
you know, it rocked. Like I love that. Other unconventional venues, like I'm going to a hardcore show I think next Saturday, and it's at a VFW,
Fuck is
That
a VFW?
rules.
a veterans.
Veterans, oh yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just thinking, yeah.
Yeah, and so
In my head, you said DIY, and then I was thinking to myself, isn't most music DIY?
yes,
I was like,
yes,
what?
most music is in fact DIY.
I
But
was
yeah,
like, this is kind of...
Get the like
Yeah, it-
royalty-free music.
yeah, it's just pulling up and doing venues at unconventional places. I would
Gross,
say places that aren't typically venues.
That's
Yeah.
sick as fuck. And that's the first time I'd ever seen something like that at a skate park. I've seen like unconventional venues and stuff, like a couple parking lots, a parking garage in Indy. There was actually one of those we passed when I went and visited, but never at a skate park. And like obviously that has to be happening. Those two aesthetics clash so well together.
Yeah, like I said, that I mean, skate punk is. I mean, there's a whole genre of music.
Oh,
that's skate
wow.
punk. So
That actually sounds like so much fun to play. Fuck covers and the gay
Playing
shit.
a guitar on a skateboard.
I don't.
No,
think,
that
I don't
sounds
think
like a good
that's
way to-
I don't think that's part of the.
That sounds like a good way to break your guitar, your wrist, and humiliate the shit out of yourself.
What about your ankle? Shut up, Mikey.
But yeah, that sounds cool. Just
No,
screaming.
I fuck with those kind of venues. There's I think it's in Columbus.
Fuck.
It's like half laundromat, half concert venue.
That's kind of cool.
That is pretty
Yeah, and so they'll put on like these hardcore shows, and there'll be just a mosh pit, and then in one room over, there's someone just doing their laundry.
They do open mics for comedy and laundromats a lot, too. That's very common.
I've seen that.
Very
that.
common.
Yeah.
It is a rather funny location.
There's
is.
a venue, I think it's in Nashville. Now this is a big, like, actually gets like some pretty big acts or whatever, but I don't even know what it's called. And I could be wrong about Nashville, but it's half bowling alley, half
More like
venue.
Gashville.
And so I've seen, I saw a video of a singer, and like while they were leading up to the breakdown, he like ran off stage, grabbed a ball, hit a strike, and then made it back on stage for the
awesome.
fucking call out.
So
rules.
sick.
Yeah, I love that shit. It goes hard.
I just saw a British commercial for Uber Eats with Robert De Niro in it.
Are you sure it wasn't just an American commercial on British TV?
It might have been the case, but this is a British stream that I'm watching.
I'd say because
Game on.
I've had that a few times that I've caught British streams for stuff, and I had to laugh. It was like 2 weeks ago I saw one, and it was for a Lexus commercial, and they were just driving on the right side of the road and whatever, like just not even editing it, and then like
offensive.
and then the text down at the bottom was like British variations may vary. Yeah, no shit.
Think, get your Disney bottle of water.
Nissan.
Dude, the dumbest fucking advert they had over there, it was just called
advert.
exactly is they just are called water wipes.
What the fuck are they?
It's in the name.
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a wet wipe.
Yeah.
Crackers over there can't fucking wet a towel. I swear to God.
Yeah, fucking they're colonizing half the world over spices and shit. And they can't figure out water on a towel.
I should a bottle of water put on a towel. It's a little complicated. isn't it?
wipes.
Why the fuck? Why the
Water
fuck?
wipes.
Why the fuck is? Why is that offensive? But the British accent isn't offensive. I went a little too hard on that. But you know the
That lasted about
Oh, gee,
2
eh.
seconds too long.
why is OGH and orange? Why do we know that is supposedly offensive? But
It's
doing
easy.
a British accent
It's
is
easy because they're not white. That's why it's offensive.
Yeah, that's why. It's
the
a white,
only reason.
It's a white person.
They
thing.
got white skin.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
cue the laugh track.
yeah, no, I mean, Why do you think that like Italian racism isn't a thing anymore? They've assimilated to be white enough because we started hating people of other colors.
I don't know. Italians suck.
I'm neither here on the pro or anti-Italian side. I'm just stating that it's a lot more socially acceptable to call someone a whopper a guinea now than like some of those other slurs.
Some of those other slurs.
Yeah, the ones I'm not saying.
Ones we have a button for.
Like, you know, and realistically, when was the last time you saw someone get hate for being Italian?
Dude, you started that sentence, you were like, "Ugh," and I thought you were just gonna fucking say it.
No.
I'm changing the world with one hard R at a time.
Well, it's like that shirt I sent you guys. Showed the with the A and the hard R, and they were both crossed out. It
yeah.
just says neither.
Yeah.
Liam was right. White girls really cooked with that one. It was on like Etsy too, under like
Of course
Black
it
Lives
was.
Matter merch. Like, if you
it
wear that
was.
to a Black Lives Matter, like,
will be
protest,
shot dead.
You're getting murked. You're getting
10,000 patrons.
You're getting. It's just Austin with that shirt that says "I'm not racist" with a sign.
And he's just got his ball hanging out of.
He's wearing
Do
a
all the and reading Kyle Rittenhouse's shit, just doing all of the Patreon goals at once, and then I get shot dead and the show's over.
The image of Austin wearing that shirt, holding a sign that says "I'm not racist," while also wearing a do-rag, is me.
Another decent idea for a Halloween costume.
We should get you to do that. See if you can get some waves.
You mean like in my hair?
Yeah.
I know a brother.
Fuck no, my hair's not gonna wave.
I know a brother. And Austin just shows up next week wearing a do-rag.
Just talking completely different, like in stride,
Yeah. code
fully in
switching and
character.
everything. His clothes match his shoes.
Throwing up signs.
Bad news anytime I'm wearing black. Black shirt,
What's that you rep?
gray sweatpants, and the same black shoes I've been wearing since senior year.
I remember when I was a kid, I saw one of those shirts that says, it was the Warner Brothers logo, and it says, "If the cops come, Warner Brother." I remember I saw that when I was a kid, and I was like, wow, that is so cool.
The mind of a child.
They're so cool.
The mind of an 8-year-old wigger.
Ah, yes. Love me some good wiggers.
What happened to the wiggers? They're still around.
They're making slam music. That's what they're doing now.
True. They're still around.
It's amazing. I love Wigger Slam. Wigger.
As the whitest person here, it's Wigga for you guys. Come on.
Fuck
Don't
you,
appropriate my culture.
dude. Fuck you, dude.
I'm like, dude, Wigger Slam just.
We got a
Nothing. Nothing says like hard death metal beats with a Cardi B just sample in the
Oh
background
my
for no
God.
good reason.
That's terrible.
Nah, shit goes hard.
I hope so. You gotta work extra hard to make Cardi B sound hard.
I watched this video on, I think it was on Instagram, of this dude named Famous Richard with 2 S's. He found Alec Baldwin in a restaurant, and he walked up to him and he with a microphone and while he's filming him, and he just goes, "Hey, yo, Alec, I didn't know you caught a body."
You really shot that bitch, didn't you?
Apparently he had met him before and talked to him. And then he found him in a restaurant and he just walks up to him again and says, "You ain't tell me you caught a body the last time we talked."
That's a fucking wild way to introduce yourself.
So funny.
Why did I not realize this one Wigger Slam band is from fucking Indiana? Of course they are.
Is Wigger Slam a band or a genre?
It's a genre.
Oh my god, that website, bro. The Rick and Morty manga band. Fucking OG clock on the right, shooting Rick in the throat.
Nearly every muffler shop in Oakland is installing Whistler tips. It's a piece of metal welded inside the exhaust pipes that makes the car audible for almost a mile. Tell me about
Classic.
The whistles go woo!
I'm about to get up on this table and mosh.
Yeah, just fucking. What the fuck is up, Liam's room? Just flip over the goddamn set. Like this, just dumb samples and toilet noises. From Bloomington, Indiana. Shout out Infectious
yeah.
Jelking.
Infectious Joking. That's the band name? I thought that was
Yeah.
a fucking song title.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a
Yeah, shit goes hard.
It does go hard.
I have
Shout out Bandcamp.
a funny video for you to play.
Like, look at that album cover.
That does rule.
Slam Shotty's on my dick.
For real wiggers only.
Real ass Wigger Slam from Bloomington, Indiana.
Savagely beating my ex-bitch with a sledgehammer.
These dudes got it going on.
The Hostile Wigger Takeover is the song that has the, there'll be a lot of fat bitches that be talking shit. I want all these hoes to know that a real Wicca just hit the dough.
It's spelled T-O-E. I gotta go follow this Bandcamp page immediately when I get home. I've discovered some
White boy thuggery.
nuclear thuggery.
White boy swag.
The two guys on the album cover look like two guys that Hank Hill would be beefing with in an episode of King of the Hill.
You youngsters don't know a thing about Wigger Slam.
They'll do a King of the Hill parody for their next album cover. I guarantee
The
it.
same dudes that are killing Rick and Morty right there.
Yep. Now they're gonna kill Hank and and fuck his wife.
If you were to...
They already killed Homer and Peter.
Yeah.
I love that shit so much.
Dude, the picture with the ski mask, bro. Look how cursed that is.
That looks like fuck, what's the gay rapper, what's his fucking name that we played last week or the week before?
Liam?
Yeah, hilarious. What the fuck is that
Oh.
guy's name?
I don't know.
Damn it, I can't think of his fucking name.
Oh, the dude who's
Yeah.
like faggots in my neighborhood or whatever the fuck.
That
shit.
one.
From the faggots.
Yeah, that shit was so funny.
What the fuck was that guy's
I
name?
have no idea because you were the one that showed that.
God damn it. Fuck.
He had a ridiculous name. Fuck, bro.
What the fuck was that guy's name? Gangsta Fag. That was his name.
How could we forget?
Gangsta Fag.
Disservice. Alright.
That's what that fucking that username picture looked like, that profile
It
photo.
looks like Stitches with a fucking ski mask on.
True. Shout out to Stitches. The
He's-
fuck's he doing?
He's probably still saying the N-word a lot.
Probably in a methadone program somewhere.
Let's see. Stitches rapper.
Who the fuck is Stitches? Is somebody you know?
Oh boy.
Who the fuck is Stitches?
Oh boy, Austin.
Oh my good God.
That's our boy Stitches right there.
The fuck's he up to?
Molly Cyrus.
Philip Nicholas Katsavanis. The fuck? Oh yeah, he's Greek. Yeah.
Miami, Florida. That's all you really had.
In August 2022, arrested for cocaine charges. So.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, but it says they were dropped.
They didn't-
Katsabanis
Yeah,
is
they
a
didn't
sick ass
submit the
name.
cocaine for lab for testing. It's not like the coke goes bad. Yeah, it's cocaine with an expiration date. He rules, dude.
This is a wild photo. Who does he look like? He looks like another rapper. It's fucking.
I don't know. Take your pick of the face
Post
tatted
Malone?
mongrels
Kinda
out
looks
there.
like
Ronnie Radke,
skinnier,
Like,
tatted up, methed up, fucking Shakewell almost.
Yeah.
Shakewell on meth.
If Shakewell and Post Malone had a baby, it'd be stitches.
Shakewell and Post Malone had a baby, and Shakewell never started rapping and stayed being in a metal band. That's Stitches.
If Shakewell raped Post Malone and then kept him tied up in a basement at gunpoint for 9 months until the baby could come out so he couldn't get an abortion, it would be Stitches.
God,
Practices
Shakewell's taking
tattoo
after
ability on
Puya,
the
raping people. Shout out that.
Wait,
Woo woo.
are you for real?
Yeah, there was a whole.
Damn.
It's been thrown around whether it's real or not, but there was a tour a few years ago with Puya, Fat Nick, and there was.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know is Fat Nick was involved. I believe that probably Puya's turned his life around. I'm not saying he didn't do it, or he did, but
His bitch got cancer.
yeah, he doesn't really. I don't think he associates with Fat Nick anymore. Not a lot of rappers do anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, and the fact that like the Suicide Boys, like they didn't even fuck with Puya for a while, and then just last year they brought him out for a few dates of Grey Day. Like the indie date was actually a surprise for Puya when I went, and so that was pretty cool. But
Suicide Key self.
yeah, they didn't fucking play that song. Fucking
What's the fucking point of bringing him along then?
to do Running in the Seventh with my woadies.
I guess.
Like yeah, it was cool, but I would have killed to see Southside Suicide with both of them. At least I got to see because Ghostman was on that tour, so
Ghosty
so
boy.
Ghost brought Puya out for 1,000 rounds, so I got to see both
That's
of them
cool.
do
Oh,
that.
that would've been so sick.
Literally, that in and of itself was worth the entire show. Like that was worth being 5 days withdrawn from alcohol, fucking shaking as all hell. Just like I was in withdrawal at that fucking concert. It sucked. Shout out to withdrawal symptoms.
Ooh, shit. Romania's on the fucking run. And he shanked it. Would be like that.
Womp womp.
Me when I sit behind the goal and I get balls to the face.
It'd be like
Balls to you.
Me when balls.
Gotta love it.
Speaking of balls, kind of. I think I can use that as a segue for our cool guy this week.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, real quick before we do that, I want you to play this video.
I bet.
It's here, I'll text it to you. I don't want to fucking spoil it.
I
Do you have problems?
You're gonna have to. I looked through this article, but it doesn't have the video, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of searching. I apologize, but
Okay.
Issues getting it up? Can't quite finish in the bedroom? We'll visit
I will say for this week's cool guy that I
fat.
didn't look and find any articles. I was reminded of someone and was like, yeah, we're gonna do this for a cool guy of the week.
The photo of your
just Google that.
the photo of your background.
I know exactly what you're. I know the video you're talking about.
It's so fucking funny.
It was definitely fake.
Was it really?
Yeah. Someone like Macy's commented back on it because they were. Yeah, I'll just play the video.
I didn't see the video. I just read the story, and I was like, we gotta see this.
The photo of your background with Jerry Sharkey III has accepted your friend request. It's a fire fucking photo.
Yeah,
I was laughing so hard at that.
We finally got in there, boys.
We're finally in, gentlemen.
Oh, and I sent
Did you play the
Liam.
music afterwards?
I sent Liam that TikTok. Thank you, President Xi. Brought me back to last week's cool guy, the Amy Lee obsessed dude.
Yeah.
I found his entire TikTok account again.
Shout out
The one where he burns down his apartment and shit.
Oh, can we see that?
Yeah,
Is it a video?
yeah, we can do that on Patreon. Yeah. I don't want to rehash cool guys, but on Patreon.
$1, egg fry OG.
And while we're on it, I mean, for the Patreon, I have a embarrassing story that I'm going to tell that I'm not doing out to the public. So $1.
It's a fucking dollar. You pay more for your gay ass Starbucks coffee, or sorry, your homosexual ass Starbucks
You
coffee.
think these fucking retards drink Starbucks?
Probably not. These people probably drink.
That one trans girl probably does, and that's it.
Probably drink like fucking nothing but codeine and sadness.
Okay, woman allegedly.
What does sadness taste like?
Okay, wait, I can't.
Probably.
No. Sadness don't taste like cum.
Yeah,
For
so-
you, it doesn't. Because you're fucking gay, dude. Whoa!
You need to get a little plastic hand to the right. You can high five when you fucking own me. Subpar.
Get off right here.
I had a family emergency.
You get off right here. You're fired. Yeah.
I put my work in for this job. What you mean I'm
Showing up 4
fired?
hours too late? No, you're
I had a family emergency. My grandmother.
Well, then you could tell someone. You don't just show up 4 hours too late.
I'm not fired. All right, so can I get my check or something?
Yeah, we'll mail it to you.
Mail it
Just
to
get
me.
off right here.
I need money today then. If you guys gonna fire me for no reason.
A white Macy's manager fires his black employee after she shows up 4 hours late.
Oh my god.
He fired her
I don't
because,
care
well,
about this
he
dude.
said they're not on black time.
I'm not. No.
Yeah, we're not running on black people time. Get off the elevator. You heard me?
That
You want to see black
Yeah,
people?
you don't take shit off.
You want to know how I know that that's fake? That entire elevator of black people didn't immediately jump him. Like, or at least have more of a reaction. Jumping is probably a very
that's a bit
that's
far,
a wild accusation.
racist, Bryce.
But yeah, that's definitely a little racially motivated. But like the fact that they had no more of a response than just like, oh yeah, this is a normal thing to hear. Like they're in like this.
So you mean to say they reacted like white people?
Yeah, they're just in some posh ass elevator. Now it could have been real, but I read something that it was fake because like
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
that's
if
such
it
a
was.
wild thing to have out and then like not get in trouble for.
Talk about how absolutely unequivocally fucking retarded this dude's profile picture for his YouTube channel is. It's a fucking soy jack crying with the American flag through
How
it.
about you give me
Yo,
my money?
am I being racist?
How about
Get-
that?
This is
You want me
Anthony
to-
Cumia's YouTube channel.
Like, this is
You
ridiculous.
said that. I didn't say that. Get off the line.
Yeah, it just
You said that. I didn't say that.
yeah it
That's
well
hilarious.
real or fake or what, like it just
That is
seems it
hilarious.
just seems like rage bait is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, that's all that I was
That's fucking
saying is that the reaction did not warrant it being real. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
There would have been a lot more people being like, "What the fuck?" Like
Even I would have been like, bro, whoa, I know what you did.
yeah, like they like no one even like turned to look at him.
Yeah, there was one like bald dude who was like,
Yeah, like there was
That's about
it
it.
was just such a minimal reaction to it that I have a hard time believing that's real. Not that there aren't racist people out there that would probably say that, but
oh, there are. They tend to live in our state.
Speaking of Anthony Cumia, I saw this meme on Instagram earlier. Let me find it. And it was somebody retweeted this New York Post page that said this common supplement could make you more well-behaved. And then the person retweeting it said, whatever it is, add it to Popeye's fried chicken immediately.
Oh my
Lo
god.
and behold, I look at the name of who retweeted it. It's fucking Anthony Cumia.
No fucking way. He seems like an alt-right shill. Just looking at the guy.
Who, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, dude. But he is fucking hilarious. That's the problem.
and alt-right shills is also another kind of a segue for our cool guy. a little
Oh man,
bit.
balls and alt-right shill. We got a good combo here.
So this week we have former WWE IC champion Val Venus is going to be our cool guy, and not by choice, not
That's
because
what I call my penis.
Valve
yeah,
penis.
Val Venus.
Val Venus.
So I'll just play his theme for you guys.
Venus, yeah?
I'll play his theme for you guys, and I'll talk about what his gimmick it was back when he was active.
Such a big Val Venus, yeah?
And then I'll transfer into why he's becoming the cool guy. This is some backstory as to who he is, and
Sounds like a superhero.
Val Venus.
Sounds like a supervillain themed around carnivorous plants.
so this is his theme. It starts off with the most egregious.
Horn fucking shit.
Hello, ladies.
And his whole gimmick was he was a porn star.
Shit kind of bangs, I can't lie.
He would come out to the ring just wearing a towel around his waist. So yeah, Val Venus. won the Intercontinental title. He really did nothing of value in WWE.
Much like the Shockmaster.
Yeah, much like the Shockmaster.
I did some research. They turned him into a clumsy construction worker after that.
Dude, the 90s wrestling, like, you would
He was
literally...
supposed to be the next big good guy in the WCW.
Yeah, dude, 90s wrestling, all their gimmicks were literally just, like, professions. Like, you'd have the big boss man, and he was just a cop or whatever. You had... Oh, what the fuck was his dude? Kane. So, do you guys know the wrestler Kane, the dude who wore the mask? He's now the fucking mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
Yep. Yeah.
He's like a Trump head. Anyways.
What the fuck is that dude's name?
Glenn Jacobs.
Yes.
Before he was Kane, before he was fake Diesel, he was Dr. Isaac Yankem, and he was a dentist. Like, that's the level that 90s wrestling was at. It's
Dr.
so
Isaac-
fucking dumb.
Isaac Yankem could also double as a gay porn star.
Yes. So, I'll just tell you guys my favorite Val Venus storyline, and it's the Val Venus castration that happened. So this adds to his
Val Venus.
This adds to his coolness a little bit. So
Cut off your Val Venus, yeah.
So Val was feuding with Japanese wrestler Kyan Tai, who was managed by
First name basis.
That's just the name of the dude.
No, I know.
But it was managed by Wally Yamaguchi.
Bless you.
Mr. Yamaguchi would often bring his wife with him to the ring, a young Oriental girl who looked to be about 15 years old. I'm reading this from an article. Oriental was not my descriptor.
You better be, or we're going to have a problem.
I want to preface that. So what does this former porn star do? He bags the enemy's wife, of course. He debuts, The Land of the Rising Venus is his move.
Oh boy.
The wife was the real life sister of his tag partner, also Taka Mitsunoku.
Bless you.
So then basically what happens, Yamaguchi gets infuriated, he plans the ultimate revenge, and that's to castrate Val Venus. To demonstrate, the members brought out big sausages on the show and the big samurai sword and started taunting him with
cutting
it.
off a Yakuza boss.
Yeah, taunting with it. So Val they teamed up, have a match, ends with a dirty finish. I'll throw up the video.
Val Venus with the dirty finish.
Salami's in the back, and Salami's and a sword. They're trying to get Val Venus' attention. Man, that got his attention.
And the king attention will be on a bikini trophy presentation. I'm wondering what that raw bikini's going to look like. That Sable's going to wear. Nice double clothesline by Val Venus. Hooks up the front face lock. A fisherman suplex. One. His shoulders are three. That's it.
Oh, come on, his shoulders weren't even down.
There's your egregious horns.
Brian.
Venus. Oh, wait, Scott Taylor. I guess he's your boy. Scott Taylor's your son, right, JR?
Oh, he's not.
Pounding.
Too much now. Double teaming. Val Venus. Well, there's Taka. What? Taka Michinoku.
Just from the audio, double teaming him, it sounds like a gay porn.
For the listeners, it is.
Friendship with too much. Taka. Oh! Swinging DDT.
What is that idiot doing in here anyway?
Well, he came for an assist with Val Venus.
Does that say Yank is gay?
That's Mr. Yamaguchi.
Guy's gonna challenge you next week. Huh? Val Venus, listen. After we win that match, I'll give you a big surprise to you.
What is he talking about?
Takes a samurai sword and cuts this salami.
Pretty subtle message.
Choppy, choppy, yo, beep, beep.
He wasn't even speaking in an Asian accent before that.
You heard him.
So that
An Asian guy is bad at doing an Asian accent. He code switched in the middle of that.
I'm gonna see if I can find the actual video of the castration happening. But yeah, just the I choppy your pee pee. I don't know. There was apparently then an episode that happened.
An X-rated episode.
And it like that was the final part of the episode, and like he gets his dick cut off, and it just cuts to black.
Like The Sopranos.
yeah. I guess they did the Sopranos ending. I guess his reasoning is how he survived it was that it was cold in there, and that his dick was shriveled up, and that the sword missed. That was what their storyline was. Anyways,
retarded.
That's funny enough and retarded enough for a wrestling storyline, and it's memorable in the sense that it's dumb and funny.
Yeah.
He has not done anything of worth since even then. But now he's on Twitter, and everyone loves Twitter. And especially washed up old wrestlers that love to put out their opinions on everything.
Washed up old wrestlers, Anthony Cumia and Donald J. Trump.
So, Val Venus, and he has on parentheses in his X profile, the Big Valbowski.
Bro.
This guy sucks.
He's so fucking cool.
I was partial to him in the beginning because the theme music was kind of cool, but he fucking sucks.
Big Valbowski is a little wild.
I got a good idea for a wrestler.
I thought he was Sig Heiling.
Hello, Violet.
He's gone full turf. Like, he hates trans people with a passion.
Awesome.
And that's pretty much why he's
he's making wow.
Wow.
Making
that's
sure
pretty cool.
In the shittiest black and
he's
yellow.
arguing with people. Stop affirming mental disorders. Terrific. Yes, the woke ideology.
Woke ideology.
Of course, the mind virus. How could we forget?
Like, he's so gone. Go woke, go broke shit.
Amen, brother.
7 comments.
Yeah, like
This dude is screaming into the fucking void.
gays against groomers, speaking truth, fact, logic. If you remember us talking about gays against groomers at one time.
Yeah.
And I love how he compares it all to fucking wrestling too. Like,
because he's retarded.
I know people like Cody Rhodes and CM Punk probably affirming this young person's trans mental disorders. Like,
he definitely has CTE, and he can't remember.
Oh, he's taken way too many chair shots.
He can't remember anything before 1996. Val Venus stands with the doctors. Oh shit! Belgium scored again.
Every time he says LGBTQ plus XYZ.
Like,
and don't disrespect our fucking handle like that.
Wow, that's such an original bit.
Yeah, it's all just that now, and he's just.
Oh.
Yup. Just commenting on the satanic pedophilic
Impossible.
cabal.
He's stealing our shtick, dude.
Wrestler Bray Wyatt, who passed away last year due to a heart condition, he thinks died because of the COVID vaccine.
Lovely.
And that's news to me, but that's horrific. I don't know why Keith Lee is there. He's not dead. Neither is Triple H. So not sure why he's in that photo. Like, Keith Lee just had legitimate health issues. He
looks exactly like Patrice O'Neal.
Good. I hope she becomes a multimillionaire many times over. In regards to California woman 18 sues doctors for removing her breast when she was just 13.
I like how you kept the voice through reading that line.
Yeah. Poll: should WWE hire the XY crew of Nyla? Oh yeah, he calls
what the
he calls
fuck?
trans women he calls trans women XYers.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, because there's a trans wrestler, Nyla Rose, she's former AEW like women's champion, and so she's like, Nyla Rose is an ex-wire, is all he fucking says. And
speaking of which, you'll like this, Bryson. I found out listening to O&A this week that Patrice used to write for the WWE. Did you know that?
I think I did know that.
First reply. Every time you post about trans stuff, all I can think about is Joe.
And maybe you should seek psychiatric help.
I bring up the choppy pee-pee thing because it's so funny that a dude that got his dick cut off and was a porn star. Like, first of all, how is this dude gonna go all, we need to protect our kids?
Yeah.
My guy, you were a porn star.
It's true.
In 90s wrestling, there was like almost nothing bigger than that era of wrestling.
You know how many people I know that
How
are
many
like,
kids
some of my
got-
fondest memories as a child are watching wrestling.
How many kids got suspended or in trouble for throwing the suck it to their teachers and shit?
Did that come from him?
No, that wasn't Val Venus. That was DX. That was Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But like, still, like, how much shit came from this era? And kids were just watching. I mean, if I were to go back to that clip of the I choppy your pee-pee, you could probably count kids in the front row of that.
Yeah.
And you're talking about protecting our kids. Something about, I feel like being a porn star, and that is, in a way, pushing sexualization on children. Like, that's as much as anything else is.
I have almost
like
never.
It's so hypocritical to be saying save the kids when he played a porn star or in front of that. Now, that being said, I don't think anyone became super fucked up because they saw Val Venus wrestle.
Yeah.
Like,
about the principle.
Well, and it's even funnier the fact that he's complaining about all this trans shit, and he literally did like a botched sex operation as a bit on the fucking show.
Yeah.
I have almost never heard the term protect our kids or for the kids or anything and it not be a dog whistle for pushing a political agenda that has almost nothing to do with children.
Yeah.
No, almost
I
never.
hate nose rings.
P.S. fact, Nyla Rose and Giselle Shaw are ex-wires from conception till birth.
Does he still work with the WWE?
No.
Yeah, I didn't fucking think so.
Also, I'm pretty sure...
Why the fuck is Nosferatu trending?
Someone bought valvenus.com and it redirects
Let's go.
to advocates for trans equality. So I think that's one of the favorite things that has came out of him being just a real bigot. But
yeah,
that's funny.
Can we see real quick why the fuck
Nosferatu?
Yeah, I'm enamored by that.
Someone was flickering the lights.
Oh, it's gone now. Bro, what? Isn't that trending every fucking day?
What?
Bro, what?
What? Probably sounds like some dumb shit.
Quesadilla is trending.
Not even there anymore.
Quesadilla.
Well, let's find out.
I'm very, very curious. No, it's Nosfe.
Isn't Nosferatu like a vampire?
Yes. Or...
Oh, there's a film.
Oh, is it a movie? Of course. That was exactly. Yeah.
Nosferatu. Fucking classic.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, there's a new
Okay.
That's why it was trending.
I was like, damn, is Twitter getting cultured? But I should have known better.
No.
Nope, just at least there's still SpongeBob.
I was absolutely certain that was going to be the first thing that popped up when you searched that.
So goated.
Oh, man.
So that's our cool guy. Former Intercontinental Champion Val Venus.
Not very cool guy.
Well, to be fair, some of the kid that went around to the petting zoo killing animals wasn't very cool either.
Depends on who you ask, I suppose.
I'm sure people would say the same about Val.
Yeah.
Yeah, womp womp. Your career is dead. Keep pushing your dumb agenda.
He's doing like
trying to sell T-shirts
that were made in like word art.
Yeah, it looks like some MS Paint shit. It's so
Fucking
bad.
made that shit in Kid Pics.
He's got like 3 fucking alert emojis. It's like the greatest T-shirts in the world.
What was that fucking paint program that we used in elementary school?
MS Paint.
No.
GIMP.
Kid Pics. I think that was on the Max. That was on the Max. In
No, this
elementary.
wasn't it. Fuck, what the fuck was that called?
Also, you went to a different elementary for some.
Ooh.
Well, no, I used this.
Tux Paint, maybe?
Yes,
The penguin?
Tux Paint. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking
fucking
of.
throwback. What the hell?
Motherfucker made Tux Paint shirts.
I'm gonna make a Tux Paint shirt.
Fumcast, and it's like the dribble shit, and you fill it in, and it's got like little.
You remember how there was like a paintbrush for bricks, like the background?
Yeah.
Choppy up pee.
That's so funny. See that in the replies of his Twitter account.
Oh, he gets buried in the replies like on the regular.
That's all he's fucking known for. How pathetic is that?
Oh yeah, he gets like ratioed on the daily. Like, I can probably find some other good ones of his.
I think he's just been like, well, I guess no, because he was a professional wrestler, so he has hella money. I was gonna say, how do you think he? Funds
I doubt he has hella money anymore.
How
Yeah.
do you think he funds his existence? Is he just like, is he being adopted by a right wing?
I mean, he makes
Probably actually a porn star now.
he makes
That
like
wouldn't surprise
appearances
me.
at small indie promotions, but like, yeah, it's hello biological ladies.
That's so funny, dude.
Oh man.
Um,
Him getting his website redirected to the trans advocacy shit is a huge own. That's a gargantuan, legendary own.
I was hoping that was still up, but yeah.
Trans rights are pretty big.
Oh, here we go. This is a 3-tweet rant. Fact, I don't give a rat's ass about the leftist internet wrestling community, which is funny. Which it's funny just to even insinuate that wrestling fans are leftists in general, because I've never seen a crowd of people chant USA at foreigners faster. Like to this day, any foreign person, like you'll see USA chants so fast and it's so cringe. But
I was about to say, I think you might be the only one.
yeah. Yeah, I'm probably the only one, yeah. I don't give a rat's ass about the leftist IWC. They are a cult of mental disorders that can't even define a woman. They encourage their so-called friends who question their gender to have their sex organs removed. These people deny God and embrace evil. The bottom line is, no matter where I get booked, the venue's always filled with rational wrestling fans who appreciate my body of work, photos, and autographs just as much as I support their fandom. These leftist nutjobs who want to protest these events can go to hell. Come to think of it, I may have to at some point get back in the ring and make a man out of Nyla Rose just to rub it into these sick.
They wouldn't let you, dude.
Faces. They're a cult of waking evil. Period.
Body of work.
They wouldn't fucking let him.
Oh, I have a feeling that in a hypothetical world where Nyla Rose is a free agent, she would beat the fuck out of him. There's very few of them out there in the world, like intergender matches, especially intergender matches that are like real matches.
Yeah.
It's very rare to see those because just the image of a dude beating up on a woman.
You mean where a woman is as strong as a man?
I was gonna say more just the visual of a man beating up a woman just doesn't go over well with a lot of people.
Yeah,
but there's some
Except
real.
for me.
There's very few intergender matches. They don't like WWE almost never does them because of that. But there's a few out there that are really good and like. There's some women that would beat the fuck out of most of these men.
You know how hilarious that would be? He would never be able to fucking see the light of day again.
There's an intergender tag team. They're called Maki Death Kill.
It's hot.
And the woman, her name's Maki Ito. She's Japanese.
Of course.
And she comes out wearing this like black and pink like tutu like dress. Like she looks like a J-pop singer. And then she'll just fucking reach under the ring, grab the barbed wire bat, and just start beating the fuck out of people. Like grab light tubes, like just beating those over people. It's
like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a wrestler called Velveetus, and he's just a fat guy.
Velveetus.
Being fucking like.
I've been waiting to spit that one out. Oh, also, the redirect thing. The American Legion that my mom goes to and hangs out with her boyfriend, they have their website on their Facebook page, and it redirects to a porn hookup website. I just want to throw that out there.
That goes hard.
Anyway, we're at over an hour, so does anybody have anything else?
Subscribe to our Patreon, and you can hear more interesting stuff. Bryson's embarrassing story.
Yeah.
What else do we have saved for Patreon today?
The cool guy burning his fucking house down.
Oh right, I'm fucking hyped for that.
Yeah.
And I'll burn it all down. I will burn it all. It will. The grass is dry this time of year.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Laters. Good. Sorry, I just paused it.